remember I went to Hong Kong for a holiday. I hadn't been out socially in like 6 months. I was about to say 6 or 7 months, but like that's so childish. Anyways, I went there and I hadn't been out socially in months. Like I hadn't done anything. I was actually at a really lonely low point in my life, which is like a bit of a personal thing, right? But I got on holiday and the first thing I did is I messaged every friend I had. I swear every bloke, yo, we should hang out. I'm coming back. We should hang out. We should hang out. We should hang out. It was easy for me to do this because I had already built like a great friend group or like a lot of like contacts when I was younger. And we started to go out. We started to do a bit more together with like all my friends. The first night we went out, I was so awkward. I remember well, yeah. I actually told a story about this girl on like one of my videos I filmed like 10 minutes ago. But it's ironic that this is a girl that I hadn't spoken to in a few years that I had used to like. And you see, the interesting thing is, bro, I bumped into her and everything was so awkward. Like it was so hard to speak to everybody. There was like girls that I wanted to speak to. I didn't find it too hard to speak to guys at like, because I already had like a lot of friends there and being around the guys, it was kind of easy. But at this point, I was terrified of speaking to girls. I had struggled with speaking to guys a little bit, but not at this time. But anyways, as this holiday continues, my like social anxiety isn't getting much better. But I just keep planning something, hanging out with the boys, going on nights out. I just kept doing more and more things. Even just something as simple as me playing Monopoly with my mom. Like with my mom and my dad, one night I didn't have anything planned. None of my friends were free. So I just said, hey, let's all play Monopoly. Every day I would get out to the gym. I would try and get out to the beach as much as possible. I would just like, oh yeah, I was going boxing a bit. I was just trying to get out of the house as much as possible. And I remember one day, it was like a week later, and I saw this girl walking, and I knew who this was. I'd spoken to her before, but she like walked straight past me, and I was about to call out her name, like, hey, because I wanted to say hi, but I got scared, and I was about to not say anything, and then I said to my friend, oh, I wanted to say hi. He's like, good, no, say hi right now. I was like, hey, and I called out her name, right? And she turned around, and I was like, here, come here. So I just like, I was so nervous at this point, bro. Like my face was probably all red. I was like kind of shaky a little bit. It's like, come here. Like I signaled her to come here. It's like, hey, how you going? I went in for the hug. This whole convo, I was super nervous. Even though I've spoken to her before, like I had plenty to speak about. Like I don't want to give too much detail because I don't like when people who watch my videos figure out who I'm speaking about in real life. But I remember we were like talking for half an hour or something. This was the most I'd spoken to somebody. And this whole time I was like nervous, like pushing through. It should have been enjoyable. When you're talking, you should be fully in the moment, saying everything that comes to your mind with like a pleasant mood. But this whole time I was like stressed. I was like thinking of what to say, which is just not the right way to go about it. Everything should just flow. But it wasn't until I remember she like complimented me. She was like, I really like this shirt. Or she said some random bullshit. And I just like, one thing she said gave me the confidence. All of a sudden, I was like restored back to when I was going out all the time. And it's just like this confidence boost was what I needed. And it was easy all of a sudden. It was so easy to speak to her. I actually like went on a date with her a few days later, ironically, which went well. But the point of this story is that when you're struggling the most socially, you're just this close to everything changing entirely. It's like one interaction or like one confidence boost. After going out for a few weeks, one moment happens and then everything changes. It's not the one moment. It's not like you just go out once and then one moment you become social forever. It's weeks of like doing all the painful social work, like getting comfortable around people, getting out of your house so much. Then there's one moment that happens because of those few weeks. And then it's so much easier to be social for like forever, as long as you maintain the momentum. Honestly, I reckon this is all I'm going to leave in this video. Just plan. I don't want to overcomplicate it. If you want like a complicated like guide, you need extra help, I have a course, link in the description. It's super in depth, But I recommend every single guy watching this video message somebody, reach out and say, hey, we should hang out. We should go do something. Especially if it's like a good quality friend. Maybe don't reach out to like an idiot, right? But I guarantee there's somebody you know in your contacts list. It's either some guy from work or some guy from school who you speak to and you like and you respect them a bit, but you just don't have the balls to invite them to hang out. Just invite them. The worst that they'd say is no. And if they laugh at you, bro, then they're a dickhead, all right? I promise you, if somebody's getting mad at you, like if I get invited to a party and I get mad, oh, look at this loser, he invited me to his party. That's just like sour. That's just so low class. Like that's just such a mean thing to say. Only like a dickhead would say something like that. So don't worry about it, bro. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Have a good day, mate.